Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
And now, your 2025.
On the Bills sideline is Sean McDermott. His team looking for a second straight victory after the win a week ago. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that and try to improve in this one today.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long.
56.
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down, Buffalo.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bills.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. The extra point is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here goes throw.
On play action, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and they're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run. Gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here goes throw.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
3-yard loss on the play.
And I think what they're counting on there, Mike, is that the defense expects the ball to be run inside the tackles, thinking on 3rd and short, just go get the first down. Try to catch him off guard with the toss play, but the defense was all over it. Great speed and pursuit to the ball, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Quick slant into the hands of Shakir. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Here's Cook. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. Here's Allen to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. Is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
We'll try to run for it with Henderson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Off the play fake, here's May. It'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Bills offense and running back James Cook making their way out. And he is the NFL leading rusher here in the month of December. A strong finish in the final stretch could earn him the crown. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air on 2nd down here. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Oh, big hole left side. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. The extra point is good. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10.
Patriots 10. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll He'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Where was that?
Douglas in motion. On first and 10, here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that will lead to a second down. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Here now, third and 5. Now, May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So on fourth down, on comes the rookie, Andres Borregales, for the Patriots field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats are back within a point. It's 14-13.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, this is Strong. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He'll push forward for about a yard. Harold Landry, they're on the tackle. From the 23, here's second and 9. Once again, it's Cook. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And it's
Third, they need 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be fourth down.
The most most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. May gonna look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
To throw on 1st down is May. The look is big target, Henry over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. May to throw again. He's got it at the 7. And the Patriots are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Sean Booty. Touchdown, New England. Rodriguez now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats will open up a 6-point lead.
Patriots 20, Bills 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, this is strong. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers.
56, 56.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Allen going to try and hurry him up to the line. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down, Buffalo.
It's our last chance. Come on, guys, pick it up. Come on, guys.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Alert! Sunday. Alert! 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 Look out!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Forced out wide. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. So, Sean McDermott going to send on the field goal unit now. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
So after that kick, they cut the deficit to 3, and every point matters, especially in these close games. As they look to build on this in the second half, every possession coming away with points, touchdowns, field goals. It's going to be one of those back-and-forth games.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And it's last year's 8th overall pick, Michael Penix. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Falcons took care of business. They win it by 5. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kyler Murray with one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Raiders. And this is Trey Tucker. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime, and it's the Raiders with a 10-point lead at the half. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw now, May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On play action, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Patriots first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again is May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. He'll take this down to the 47. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Second and 10.
Good coverage by Carlton Davis.
On the carry, it's Cook.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Off the play fake, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep, and he will go all the way. Hot Douglas, touchdown Patriots. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good, and the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
27, Bills 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric.
Good game going on here.
Boy,
The Bills and the
the
Patriots.
formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Who got their money on the field?
A run up the middle with Cook. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. A gain of 14. And the Bills first down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he can't hang on.
Oh,
Through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
First down, Bills.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Allen will throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Play action. It's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
19 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
24. Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
24-yard line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's May. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Douglas in motion. Throwing on third down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bills' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Good for Bills. First down. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On second down. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Third down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's Cook. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year, a number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. They're not going for 2. They'll pick the point after. He's got it. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
31. Patriots 27. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Diggs on the reception. And he's out of bounds downs up beyond the 45-yard line.
18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. To throw is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Brings up third and
2. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
May to the air once more. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And it'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is first down and goal. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he'll take it on in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and give themselves this big win?
Makes the score Patriots 34, Bills 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. From the 25, he'll go to work. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 41 yards.
First down. A 41-yard gain. And the Bills' first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
56.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. Inside the 10. It is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Hook. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. From a little further back, Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
Bills 38, Patriots 34. Mitch Wisnowski set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch. And that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
To throw on 1st down is May. That's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's May. Pass completed to Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. And off, and it's Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Henderson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll run with Stevenson. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is fourth down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Bills 38.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. Crazy. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On first down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots are right back in this one.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and Yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Douglas in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. May gonna hold on to this one. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Patriots, and it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.